Hey, what's going on with ya? This is AntFax, and I'm back with another video. First of all, I just want to say that I'm trying to get more videos out. I want to do more of this. It's just really hard because, work and all that kind of stuff, but I'll try to get more content out there. As of recently, I have I have come in possession, that's the right verbiage, of a PlayStation 5. I can show you the video right here. See, there's a console, got the controller, all that jazz, and there's the box. I got a PS5. I feel really, I feel good about having one because, I've been trying to get one since like November, and I all but given up, and I was like, screw it, I don't even want one anymore. But I kept trying, kept going to Best Buy, Walmart, putting them in my cart, trying to get my cart, and finally one, it finally came through. Finally got one. I don't even know how. It's crazy, but I'm happy I got one. But I want to talk about something that I've been seeing a lot of online lately, and especially to talk to people. If like how I was when I was upset about not having one and all that kind of stuff. And this is coming from somebody who has played it and someone who has played the PS5. It's not worth it right now. It really isn't. And I know it sounds kind of hypocritical. It's like, well, you have one, but you're telling me that it's not worth me getting one. I know. Um, I guess I feel like I could make this video now after actually experiencing it or whatever, and there's nothing to experience. It's just a nice console with barely anything to play on it. You got Spider-Man, Miles Morales, fine game, great game. I haven't beaten it, only been playing it for like, I don't know, 4 hours. That's about it. But it's more Spider-Man. And Spider-Man was a great game, fantastic game. But it's really fresh in all of our memories, so we haven't had a chance to really miss Spider-Man by Insomniac. So there's nothing really you're missing there with Spider-Man. It just looks a little bit better, and that's about it. And you get new suits and new moves, and that's it. And the other game you can get is Demon Souls. And the thing about Demon Souls is that unless you like getting killed a lot, and before you actually see any kind of progression in the game, you're not gonna have a fun time. Now, I like the Souls games. I'm not a huge super fan of them. I'm not. The only one I really played was like Demon Souls, a little bit of Dark Souls, and Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. And I'm not always in the mood to play those games because it takes a lot of concentration and a lot of time. And for the average gamer, who not even average gamers, just some gamers who are hardcore but who don't feel like having to go through all that, in those From Software games, they may not feel like having to play that. So those are your two options. You either have a game that feels like a game that came out not too long ago, and then you have another game that has a really high entry difficulty of entry or difficulty curve, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. It's hard. Those are tough games to play. So those are your two options. And other than that, you got Godfall, but I haven't really heard good things about Godfall. But the controller's nice. So I guess this is a kind of like, not a review of the PS5, but my initial thoughts of it. The controller's nice. The haptic feedback it's cool. It's kind of like the HD Rumble on the Switch controllers, where it's like you can really feel it. I feel like if you've used a HD Rumble controller for the Switch, like the Pro controller, the haptic feedback feels like that times 10, but it's similar. So it's not like you've never experienced anything like that before, but it is a great improvement, and it is a nice controller. I will, it's good. It feels good to use. But I just hated that I see online that people are trying to make other people jealous, saying like, "Well, it's a great console. I've been enjoying mine all day, and if you haven't got one, it's your fault." It's like there's nothing really to brag about, dude. It's like it's the potential isn't there, it hasn't reached it yet, and it won't reach it until about 6 months to a year from now. And by that time, I believe all this will have died down, and it'll be much easier to obtain a PS5. But if you don't have one right now, do not feel bad. Do not feel bad about not having one, because right now it's not even worth owning. It's not worth owning. There's barely anything to play on it. People just want it because scalpers are making it impossible to get. And usually it's in human nature for us to want things that we can't have. If this thing wasn't selling out, people were probably, and especially because of COVID, that's another reason why I think that this thing sold out. That's like, duh. But I felt like I had to mention that. But COVID is another reason why these things are in high demand, because people are home. They want more entertainment while they're home, while they're waiting for this whole virus to just go away. And I understand that. And it really sucks that these scalpers are really taking this opportunity where people are at home and using it to line their pockets. It sucks. It really sucks. But let me tell you, if you don't have one, there are other things you can get, like a Nintendo Switch. Because that's what I did as soon as I was done playing Spider-Man for about 2 hours. I turned it off, and then I went right back to playing Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition on the Switch, because the Switch is only, if you get the Lite, it's $200. If you get the original, it's what, $320, $330, and then you have like a whole mess of games to play, like Dragon Quest 11 Definitive Edition. You got Xenoblade, you got Astral Chain, you got Bayonetta, you got Smash Brothers, Mario, Zelda. You got all these big games, and I hate that people just kind of gloss over the Switch and be like, well, it doesn't have the same graphical hardware as the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. It's like, who cares? Like, graphics don't make a game. Okay, look at the Order 1886. That game looked beautiful, but no one liked it. Okay, so graphics don't make the game. And I'm like, if you are hung up on graphics, then that's, you're gonna miss out on a lot of good games. Like, if you can't get a PS5 right now, I'm not saying, give up on a PS5. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying consider a Switch, because the Switch is such a good. It's not even like second place. It's a great console. It's a great gaming console. I can't stress that enough. I love my Nintendo Switch, and they're easier to obtain now because everyone's focus is on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X to a lesser extent. But all I'm saying is that I wasn't even going to do like an unboxing video, but I don't want to do that because, like, I feel like when people do stuff like that, like an unboxing, they're really just showing off. They really just be like, hey, look what I have. Ooh, ah. So I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to show proof that I have one, because I want to be sitting here like, I can sit here all day be like, I got one, but without any proof, you guys be like, oh, he's full of shit. So I felt like I had to show you guys that I actually had a PS5, but I didn't want to unbox it and be like, oh, look what I have. Oh, and unboxing videos are fine. It's just that there's a time and place for them. I feel like they're really only, relevant if it's an item that is like, I don't know, low production, like, there weren't a lot of them produced, like a rare item that was maybe made like a while back and they discontinued them, and maybe you don't have one, maybe a lot of people don't have one. They're like, oh, I wonder what the box looks like, or the contents inside the box. But if it's something common like a PS5, and the situation with the PS5 right now where no one can get one, and you make a unboxing video, me personally, I may just be sounding like a jerk or an idiot right now. It's just my only humble opinion, but I feel like to me you're just showing off. You're just showing off and be like, oh, look what I have, and you don't. Like, I've seen some YouTubers have two of them, like Mystic. I didn't want to name drop, but he's got two of them. Like, do you really need two PS5s? Do you? Why? You got a digital and a physical one. Why, Mystic? Why do you have two PS5s? That other PS5 could have went to somebody who didn't got one. But like I said, if you don't have one, don't feel bad. Do not feel bad. It's overhyped. It is hyped to the moon. And the only reason why it's up there is because it's hard to obtain, and that is it. Like, after you get it, after I played it, I was like, after the initial shock and awe of turning it on, I was like, oh, that's it. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to playing Smash and Xenoblade and Ghost of Tsushima on my PS4, even though I can play on my PS5 now. But you get the point. Like, it's just hype. It's just hype. And I kind of wish I would have waited. So I don't know. Like, I wish I didn't give this whole situation the attention that it does not deserve, as far as making you have to get up and look at Twitter and look at Wario64 tweeting. And I appreciate him, doing what he's doing. That man, he's doing the right thing by letting everybody know when they come out and all that kind of stuff. But it just sucks to have to try to wake up and get one, and then you get disappointed, because I've been there and it sucks. I was just there not too long ago, until about 3 days ago. So I'm saying, if you don't have one, it's fine. Don't worry. Don't even, those guys online who are saying like, well, I have one, I'm enjoying it all day long. Like, really? You're playing Spider-Man like twice back to back, and Ghost, not Ghost, I'm gonna say Ghost of Tsushima, but Demon Souls? Really? That's what you're doing? That's so stupid. You're just doing it because we can't prove that it's not worth it. Because, like, well, you don't have one, so how can you know? So it's like, go F yourself. Like, that makes me mad. So don't even listen to those guys on Twitter who are like, I got one. I got one for my brother and my cousin. If you haven't got one yet, it's during you. It's like, go screw yourself. All right, so it's not even worth it. The console's not worth it right now. The potential's there. It's going to be a kick-ass system, but it's not there yet, and it won't get there until about next year sometime. And by that time, hopefully, and I wholeheartedly believe that it will be easier to obtain. Like, you can just walk into a store and go get one. And that will be the time where all of us can play it. We can all talk about it and all kind of stuff. And that's it for this video. I want to share my thoughts on it, and yeah, I got one happy, so that's all. But anyway, I want to make more videos. I'll try to get more out if time permits me to do so. I will like to end this video by saying I'm AntFax, formerly Momo Gamma. Good luck getting a PS5 out there. If you haven't got one, who gives a shit? Who cares? Okay, it's just a game console, and those people who are making it more than what it is can go jump off a cliff. And you guys have a good day. Take care and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, peace out.